We are starting on with the recording and we'll start with today's topic. Now, as you can all see on the screen, the today's topic is absolute values. So now you might be wondering that what are absolute values? When we talk about absolute values, see, you can understand one simple thing. When we talk about absolute values is nothing but it is the number, the integer, how much it is equidistant from zero. So suppose, say for an example, I draw a number line. You can all see me drawing the number line. No one should speak, just listen. I have drawn a number line. As usual, I have plotted 0 in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Numbers like that, I have put it over there. Opposite of that, I put -1, -2, -3, and likewise -4. Now, what is absolute value? Absolute value is nothing but it is a number which is at an equidistance. Say for an example, I am taking -3. So it means 1, 2, and 3 steps. 3 steps towards the left if I have taken, then I get my -3. I have jumped 3 steps. 3 steps towards my left. Similarly, if I jump 3 steps towards my right, 1, 2, and 3 steps. 3 steps towards my right, and I get a number that is 3. This is +3 and this was -3. So equidistance. Absolute value is nothing else but it is the number which is at an equidistance. Equidistance, you should understand. Equidistance means a number which is at an equal distance. You say, see, we jumped 3 places towards the left, we jumped 3 places towards the right. So that is your equidistance and that is what you call it as your absolute value. Now what is the sign and what is the symbol? How should it be written? Uska symbol kya hai? Then it is 2 parallel lines like this. When you write a number between these 2 parallel lines, that will be your symbol and your sign for absolute value. Now let us take an example, but before that, okay, I'll tell you about the facts also. Now see, the first part, the first fact, what is there? Distance can never be negative. You can never ever say that yes, he has traveled -100 kilometers. Can you people ever say -100 kilometers? No, it will be wrong. It is never ever possible. Distance will always be in positive. Okay, so this is your first point. Hence, the absolute value of a number of an integer can never be a negative number. That is your first point. Then we talk about point number 2. For all the positive integers, all positive integers, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, all positive integers, for them, the absolute value will always be positive. It will always be positive. For all positive numbers, integers, the value will always be positive. For negative integers, that is -1, -2, -3, and so on. What will the absolute value be? The absolute value for that also will be positive. Clear? I will explain you with the help of examples and that will become very clear to you people. One more thing before we go further, the absolute value of 0. 0, I am putting it into the symbol part, the sign part. You can see 0 is within the 2 lines. What will be the value of 0 be? It will be 0 only. Because 0, you people know very well, is neither positive, neither it is negative. Okay, now let us take an example A. We talk about -10. -10 we have put in the absolute value part. Then what is the answer for -10? For -10, the answer will be just equal to 10. Because I said absolute value, the answer you can never ever get it into negative. So 10 is the answer for this part. Even if the question it was given as -10 with the absolute value sign, the answer will be only 10. You take example B. You take just the number 10, put it into the absolute value. What will the answer be? It will just be 10 again. Even if it was -10, then also the answer was 10. You can see very well in the examples I am talking about. And in the B part also, you see, it was 10, then also the answer is remained 10. For 0, it remains 0. Now then you can see example number D. I am solving example number D. Example number D is like this. there is a minus sign. Inside the bracket there is -3, and I close the sign. Now you people know very well, minus into minus will always be what? It will be plus. I repeat, minus into minus will be what? It will be plus. Yes. So this will be 3 in this manner. And what will be the answer for that? It will be just 3. This is a very simple rule which you need to know. Absolute value, you will never ever get the answer in negative. Okay. But now look on to question number E. You should be having your eyes onto question number E. See the question number E part. In E, if you see there is a minus sign outside, then the absolute value sign they have put up as -3, and the lines are closed. Now you know very well, -3, the answer should be 3. So we do that. But remember, there is a minus sign here. You can see there is a minus sign here. So there will be a minus sign put up for this part ahead also, and this answer will be as -3 because there is a minus sign outside. I repeat, there is a minus sign outside here, you can see. So the answer, if it is into the bracket, if it is into the lines, then the answer will be 3. No doubt it was in the question as -3 in the lines. So that became 3, which I just showed it to you. But when we have it in the minus outside, then your answer will be -3. So this is all about what we talk about as your absolute value part. Okay. Now we jump on to addition of integers using a number line. So each one of you come down to page number 65. Example number 7. You can all have your example number 7 eyes over there. Addition of numbers on the number line. Okay. Now we start with example 7. Example 7 is simple. 2 plus 3. You can see, you can have your eyes into the textbook. Example 7. So as usual, what will you people do? You people will draw a number line. So our number line is drawn. Okay. Then as usual, plot the numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, -1, -2, -3, -4, like this on the left hand side. Now you see, you have the number 2 and 3. So when it is 2, you jump 2 places from 0 because it is positive, so we'll go towards the right. First jump, second jump. This is your 2. And now again, because it is a plus in the middle, you can see in the question. Yes, we will jump 3 steps more towards the right. So from 2, you jump 3 steps more. 1, 2, and 3. You reach till 5. And your answer is 5 on the number line. And if you want, you can encircle it. So this is your answer for question number 7. Similarly, let us take example 8. Example 8 goes like -2 plus -4. Same thing has to be done on a number line. So again, as usual, draw a number line. 0, positive numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But because here both the numbers are minus, so we can, if we want, we can extend the number line a little bit because we have to take till -6. So we can extend the number line. -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, and I have -6 here. Okay. Now you see both the numbers are negative. So as usual, we will jump because both the numbers are negative. So we'll jump towards the left. So first step, first jump, 1 and 2 steps. We have reached -2. Now if you see, always remember, see where I'm pointing on the question. Plus multiplied by minus. Plus multiplied by minus will always give you minus. Plus multiplied by minus is always minus. When it is minus, it means you have to go towards your left. Very simple. So now you are on -2 and it is -4. So now again 4 steps you have to jump towards your left. So starting from -2, first jump, second jump, third jump, and the fourth jump. Fourth jump you reach at -6. So -2 plus -4 will give you your answer as -6. -6 is your answer. Okay, so that was for question number and sum number 8. We'll solve sum number 9. Okay, sum number 9, it goes like -6 plus 2. -6 plus 2. So again, as usual, draw a number line, which is drawn. Okay, now you can see we have to start from, okay, first let me put down the numbers. So 0, 1, 2, 3, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, and -6. Now if you can see me here doing the sums, the first part is -6. So what will you do? You will jump 6 steps towards your left because it is -6. So 6 steps towards your left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You have reached till -6. Okay. Then because they have asked us, it is +2. So from -6, because it is plus in the middle, -2 means you have to jump 2 steps towards your right, because plus positive numbers are always towards the right. So you jump 2 steps towards your right. So from -6, you move down and jump 2 steps. So you can see me from -6 jumping -5, -4. I reach till -4, and that should be my answer. So the answer to -6 plus 4, if you say, I'll erase this part now, and that will be equal to -4. So -4 is my answer for sum number 9. Okay. Now we move on to sum number 10. What does the sum number 10 go like? It is 5 plus -3. Let me erase this part. We are on sum number 10. Okay, I repeat, it is 5 plus, you can see, 5 plus -3. This is what your question is. So as usual, again draw a number line. Starting with, you can start from here, like say 0, because there are negative numbers, no, or yes, let me explain. 0, beta unmute, please unmute. 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6, -1, -2, and maybe -3 here. Now as usual, as it goes, have a look to as I'm doing it. First number is positive, so I will jump 5 steps from 0. First jump, second jump, third jump, fourth jump, and the fifth jump. Because it is +5, I move towards the right. And I have got +5. Now you can see again plus into minus, because when there is a bracket and there is a number ahead, it means it is into multiplication. So plus minus is always again minus. So it will become like this. Question will become like this: 5 minus 3 is equal to. So now I am on 5 and it is -3. Whenever there is a minus sign ahead, it means I have to move towards the left. I will move towards the left. So from 5, I will move 3 steps towards my left. First jump, second jump, and the third jump. I reach to 2. I encircle 2. Yes, And what will I put up in the answer is 5 minus 3 is equal to 2. This is my answer for sum number 10. And likewise, I will do on with sum number 11. The question is plus 5 addition minus 5. Plus 5 addition minus 5. And that has to be done again on a number line. So as usual, I will draw the number line. Starting with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and maybe a 6 here. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Now as you can see, the question is plus 5 and it is minus 5. When it is plus 5, what will you do? You will jump 5 steps towards the right hand side because it is plus 5. So 5 steps. 1 towards the 1 here. 1 step, second step, third step, fourth step, and the fifth step. Because in the question it is there as plus 5, so I have moved 5 steps towards my right. Now again you can see in the question plus minus what we did above. Plus minus is again minus. Always remember this one universal rule. जब भी ऐसा कोई number आएगा, when you have a plus multiplied by minus, it will always be minus. Okay, so this number can be written then as 5 minus 5 is equal to dash. So now I am on 5, and from 5 it is minus 5. So 5 minus 5, I will jump 5 steps towards the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I have jumped the 5th step and I have got above the answer. As you can see here, 5 minus 5, when I write it down, the answer is 0. This is what I get when I minus 5 from this part. Yes, so this is how, like, I mean, the numbers have to be added up onto the number line. In this order it is to be done.